4 minutes or less recipes, Alex and Felix. I'm Felix.
Alex right here.
So this is the third part of our Around the World 26-part series. So this is C for Chile. We felt, Canada's too obvious, and we already did the Nanaimo bars. So today we're going to make torta de hojas, something?
Yeah.
1,000-layer cake, I believe is the English. So we're going to start by creaming the butter, and to that we're going to add the eggs, we're going to add some salt, we're going to add the baking powder once that's all creamed together. We'll end up with something that looks like this. Make sure you scrape down the sides of the bowl. And then we're going to do your favorite. This is the tri-pour here.
Yeah, you got to pour in the dry stuff.
You got to pour in the dry stuff. So we're going to do the flour, stir it around, then we're going to add half of our milk and another third of the flour. We're going to mix that all together. Then we're going to add the second half of the milk with the remaining flour and mix that all up.
Is this the evaporated milk or the normal milk?
This is the normal milk. Evaporated milk comes later when we do the caramel.
Got it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not really sure what makes this Chilean, but apparently we're told this is a real thing.
How much like sand would you say that feels like?
Ooh, that's
it's supposed to feel like.
That's like Play-Doh. That's like a very stretchy Play-Doh.
In sand terms?
In sand terms, that's like a clay. That's like a very wet clay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you saw us weigh it out there because if you want to do like a big cake, a 9-inch cake, what you will want to do is you'll want to divide it into 10 equal balls and flatten those out to 9 inches. We didn't want to do that. That's a lot of work. So we felt, we'll do a few different mini ones, and that way you can share them. It's a little bit easier. So we rolled out each of the balls that we cut with a circle mold, ring mold, whatever you want to call them.
That was a cookie cutter.
Cookie cutter, ring mold, cookie cutter. Okay.
Okay.
Is it still a cookie cutter if they're not cookies?
I don't know.
I got you there. There you go. Ring molds. Okay, so we're going to do the caramel now. So this is our sugar on the pot over medium heat. We're going to let that sit until it starts to melt. Mix it around. You're going to get a caramel color that looks like this. Once it looks like that, take it off of the heat. Then we're going to put our butter into it. And we're going to stir that around until it's a little, foamy, whatever. And until it's all dissolved in. Then you're going to get someone who has got an excellent, steady hand.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a good pour.
Someone's pouring like a machine
that's
right there.
That's a good pour. You're going to pour in the evaporated milk. Do you know the difference between evaporated and condensed?
Well, condensed milk is very condensed.
Thanks, bud.
It's really sweet, and it's sweet and it's thick, and evaporated milk is But I don't know.
Anyways, mix it all in, put it back on the stove. We're going to cook that for 3 minutes. It's going to bubble up, so don't double up the recipe unless you have a big pot. Otherwise, you'll have hot caramel everywhere, which is the most disastrous thing you can have. Yeah. Take it off the heat, put that in a bowl of cool water, let it cool down. Now we're going to do the walnuts. Put your walnuts in a bowl. We drizzle a little cognac. If you have some rum, that'd work too. Or you can leave them plain, make your own decisions.
Yeah.
So this is after 10 minutes of baking at 350 degrees. Try to roll them as flat as possible because it helps stack them.
How thick or would you say they should be?
Like a
very
half a centimeter, quarter of a centimeter.
No, even thinner than that.
Thinner if you can, yeah. So we're going to alternate the walnuts. So we're going to do one layer caramel, another layer caramel. So caramel in between every layer. Every other layer we did walnuts, but you could do every layer if you want. You could do it only once if you want. Make your own decisions. When we get to the top, we're just going to put a whole bunch of caramel on, let it fall down the sides, put a bunch more walnuts on the top and down the sides. Get something that looks like this.
Get like a mini cake thing.
Mini cake thing. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next week is D. What we're going to do, I don't know yet.
Denmark.
That's the first D. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.